Hello guys, welcome to Solid Tutorial. Now we shall see one of the important interview question, that is, if new browser window can access or read the session attributes of already created session attributes for existing session browser window. Is it possible to read? Is it possible to read and access by the new browser window the session attributes of which is already created session attributes for existing session browser window? Then the answer is absolutely no. Then the answer is absolutely no. Why? Why it is not allowed to access the existing session attributes for new browser window? To solve this, we need to understand the following answer. The answer is the answer is the answer is no. It could not be accessed because session objects and in attributes. So here first let me cover this point. Let me cover this question, or let me go the hint point. Suppose the existing browser where the session is created for Firefox and new browser window that is trying to access, that is Google Chrome, that session attributes. So is it possible to access those session attributes? Then the answer is no. Why no? Because session objects and its attributes are visible or accessible in all the web resource programs of Java web application, but they are specific to that client browser window only. That means web resource program must get request from that browser window for which session object is created in order to access that session object and its attribute. Why? Because if multiple browser window is giving the request, to Java web application on which session based session tracking HTTP session based session tracking is enabled, then multiple session objects will be created on the server on one per browser window or client basis. So each client will get one session. Each client will get one unique session, and based on its client, and based on that client, one unique session ID will be assigned for their session, and into that created new session object and allocated new unique session ID, the session attribute will be set for that browser window only. So the answer is new browser window cannot access or read the session attributes of already created session attributes for existing session browser window. Okay, so this is the explanation of this question. If anyone asked you if session attributes and session is created for Firefox browser window or Firefox client window, then new browser window like Google Chrome can able to access or read the session attributes for that already created session of Firefox. So the answer is simply no, because multiple browsers are giving requests to Java web applications on which HTTP session based session tracking is enabled, then multiple session objects will be created on the server on one per browser window. Means the session object is created for that browser only specific to use, because session ID is unique.